Hi friends, this is yours Rubino once again. Hope you all are doing well and at the same time learning something new each and every day. Welcome once again to all my friends and reading enthusiasts, businessmen, laymen, students, moms and dads, and everyone. Today we would be looking into the coffee can investing. So basically this, which is Coffee Can Investing, the Low Risk Road to Stupendous Wealth by Saurabh Mukherjee, Rakshit Ranjan and Pranab Uniyal. So the three authors, Saurabh Mukherjee is the CEO of Ambit Capital, an Indian investment bank, and a London School of Economics alumnus. Rakshit Ranjan is the portfolio manager of Coffee Can Portfolio Management Services, and Pranab Uniyal is the head of products and advisory at Ambit Capital. So basically, this book is good for people who want to start investments but don't know how to do it, and at the same time safely do it without risking all. The core of the book is to create or grow wealth, basically 4 to 5 times without taking excessive risk. The book starts with an amazing quote from the master investor Warren Buffett. It states, "Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing." And so you basically, basically tells you to learn and understand things before you start doing anything, be it business or investing. The book is divided into 8 chapters. It tells you the basic terms associated with investing. It starts with a story mentioning how most of the people invest in gold, real estate, fixed deposits, etc., but not much in mutual funds or stock markets. And if they do, they are not aware how to do it without excessive risk. So basically, the author or the authors show you the path of how to make low risk investments and generate great returns from the stock markets. It explains how people make the most common mistakes in investment. Like they don't have a clear investment objective, plan, or a goal. Trading too much too often. So basically, which benefits the brokers and financial advisors but not the investor. Lack of diversification, that is, you need to diversify your portfolio. High commission and fees, the money you pay as fees and commission, it compounds every year and eats into your returns year on year. And chasing short term returns, these are some of the investment mistakes, and also trying to time the market or ignoring inflation and taxes. So these are most of the investment mistakes done by investors. So this book, it tells how to make a coffee can portfolio. So the story behind the coffee can portfolio, it rolls back to the old West America when people would put all of their valuable possessions in a coffee can under the mattress and not really touch them for a long time. This was before the banking system was established. So basically, the same ideology has been followed when it comes to buying stocks. Investors generally they keep churning their portfolio, that is buying and selling of stocks frequently. This gives suboptimal returns. So basically, what you need to do is like buy stocks and forget about it for a long tenure. So that is what the coffee can portfolio tells. So in simple terms, it can be said as buy and forget. The ideology is a bolster for holding on or long-term investment. So the book tells the impact of expenses on the portfolio. It tells us about the evolution of the mutual fund industry globally and then in India. It also introduces us to direct mutual funds and the concept of advisory and distribution. It mentions why is it always good to buy mutual funds directly without a broker or distributor if you can make time to study the mutual funds and invest on your own. Then it tells about real estate, the asset class which accounts for the lion's share of most Indian investor portfolios, but which has given very poor returns to the investors over long periods of time. And also at the same time has disadvantages like illiquidity, high transaction costs, and suboptimal taxation. Commercial real estate is a bit better option in India. It tells also about how smaller companies have potential to outperform large companies or large caps. Though while investing, you need to do a thorough research on the underlying fundamentals of a small cap company. Then it says that how patient investing in high quality stocks is central to generating healthy returns. And it finally helps us to build an investment portfolio by combining coffee can portfolios, exchange traded funds, small cap funds, and liquid funds, basically making our own financial plan. Also included are the coffee can portfolios which they have made, that is Ambit Capital has made, or the author's firm has made, from the year 2000 to the year 2017, which gives us an idea of how it has performed over the last 17 years approximately. It also offers some tools to help you with your own planning or your own financial planning. So that's about this excellent book on investing in India and in Indian companies. So thanks for watching and enjoy reading. The next books which I'd be reviewing would be any of these. Most probably this one, which is almost I'm done with reading, Atomic Habits. And the next should be Shoe Dog by Phil Knight, hopefully. And there are a couple of more books which I am in the process of reading. So thanks for watching. Enjoy reading, because reading never goes out of fashion, and the more you read, the more knowledgeable you become. So keep reading, keep learning. So if you like this video, do click on the like button and hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, to let me keep you updated on the best of books in business, self-development, history, travel, basically fiction, non-fiction, and everything. Thanks, and keep watching.